All right, Shalom, Shalom, it's your brother Wild Rumya. Back with another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wahab Rakakwadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 men of the Lord you see on the highways and byways prophesying in the name and power of Yahweh Hashem El Shah. I also want to send a shalom to the one-third men, women, and children that will escape the judgments of Yahweh Hashem El Shah by their faith. I want to bring out another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem El Shah about this dollar crash, man. The economy is going to crash very soon. And on, the inauguration is coming the 20th, which is this coming up Monday. And we know that Donald Trump is going to be the ruler of Rome once again, Nero. But the point is that if you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans need to be prepared to lose it all, man. And I've done a lesson like this before, but I want to kind of go a little deeper into the mindset of our people because they really believe that we're going to have prosperity and growth because that's a prosperity doctrine that these churches teach. That our people are going to prosper and grow. We're in a time of judgment, man. We're not in a time of prospering and growing and getting this and getting that. We're in a time of judgment, man. And the Lord is going to bring great judgment upon the earth, man. So like I said, I want to bring this lesson out just to basically let our people know that just they're not in this truth, that let them know that this ain't the time that the Lord is going to bless you with financial benefits and gain here in Babylon the Great. Because Esau is coming down and so is his banking system, his financial system, and they're going to implement an MOTB, which is the mark of the beast, man. Revelation 13, 16 through 18. That's going to be a new currency. So let's get right into it because the financial system that we became accustomed to, your dollar bills, your $100 bills, and all the coins, that's all going digital. And the money you got stored up and stocked up and you hoard it, you're going to lose it all.
Okay, guys, I've said it before, and it's time for me to say it again. The U.S. economy is on the brink of collapse. Now, speculation is quickly growing that the Los Angeles wildfires could crash the economy. Now, the amount of losses far exceeds the net assets of the insurance companies and the banks, which could lead to financial collapse, not just in the U.S., but globally. Now, insurance companies are now facing over $60 billion in losses. You heard that right, $60 billion in losses, and that's only 10 days into 2025. This number exceeds losses for years from 2011 through 2020, and we're not even 2 weeks into 2025. Now, the insurance companies are going to be forced to realize hundreds of billions of dollars in currently unrealized losses, and that's to pay out on these claims. This is going to create huge potential for a global financial crisis domino effect. Now, more than 10,000 buildings and homes have been lost in California, and at least 10 people have died. Now, silver and gold will continue to reach new highs in the coming months as inflation continues to roar. Now, Bank of America and several other analyst firms, they are now anticipating zero rate cuts in 2025 as inflation continues to rise. Now, insurance companies, they are not going to be able to pay these claims. The only way out is that the government is going to have to bail them out. They'll borrow the money from the Fed, and the American taxpayer, just as usual, will be on the hook for paying the insurance company's settlements. We've all seen this happen before. It's very much reminiscent of what happened in 2008. Now, the scale of this is absolutely insane. $50 billion in combined losses is basically a black swan event for insurance markets. Reinsurers are going to be scrambling to reprice everything nationwide. So you can expect your premiums to skyrocket, especially if you live in a high-risk area. This kind of stress is going to ripple out all over the U.S. and eventually all over the world. Mark my words, guys, this is going to happen soon. Now, what's happening in California is just the tip of the iceberg. It's going to be the beginning of a very long and drawn-out and ugly saga. The financial implications are going to ripple across the country. So please pray for the people that lost their homes, their businesses, churches, schools, stores, and everything else. 2025 is off to a bumpy start, and it's going to get worse and worse. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. 2025 is going to be the start of the greatest financial crisis in the history of the U.S. Mark this post. You're going to want to see it later.
And he's telling you the truth, man. They're not going to go on the news and tell you, yeah, your money's going to crash. You're going to lose everything. That'll cause chaos, man. They will cause bank runs, and it's going to hit our people out of the blue. They're going to wake up one day in the financial market, dollar system, banks crash. You can't get your money out. You're going to lose it all in a day, man. And they're gonna present this MOTB to you, and you're going to take it because you haven't prepared yourself mentally and spiritually for what was to come. And the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushua have warned you over and over and over on the highways and byways, on these epistles that we upload, and you're still not taking heed to it. And it's going to happen, man. There's no way around it. These devils' debt is beyond our imagination, man. Because they tell you it's 33 trillion. They're 33 trillion in debt, but it's over $200 trillion in debt, man. And it's beyond what we can count. Trillions upon trillions of dollars in debt that they can't pay back. And the only way they're going to be able to satisfy the elite is if they go to war. And that's what we're leading to. Because the BRICS countries, they have a currency that they're implementing this year. And the elites can't have that happen. And I'm speaking of Babylon the Great, because the elites controlled Russia too. They controlled China too. So I'm speaking of these, they're basically going to be fighting over who's going to be in control of the new system, the new digital currency. So you got the BRICS currency, and then you got Esau's currency, which is, well, they're going to say Esau's currency because Esau, you know what I mean, the BRICS currency, and you have the American currency. And they want to be in control of this new NWO. This is what they're fighting for. Who's going to be in control? What country is going to rule and run the new NWO?
All right, guys, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I do believe that the U.S. economy is on the brink of total collapse. Now, we just received information and data indicating that the recession, at least in my opinion, it's not just on the way. Okay, the recession is already here. And the data that I'm referring to involves the number of bankruptcies in America. Now, we just broke a 14-year high in corporate bankruptcies in December of 2024. We have not seen this happen since 2008 with the Great Financial Crisis. Last year in 2024, there were 694 corporate bankruptcies. This is an astronomical figure. We've got huge corporations declaring bankruptcy, like Big Lots, Party City, Red Lobster, True Value, and even Tupperware, all declaring bankruptcy. And before people get on here and tell me, oh, the stock market is at all-time highs, guys, remember, the stock market was also at all-time highs in 2008, just before the economy imploded. Now, if you want to look at credit card debt and delinquencies, we have the same number of delinquencies that we did back in 2008, but this time it's on a scale that is literally twice as big. Now, let's take a look at car loans. We are about to break the record for car loan delinquencies that was set back in 2008. So my point is, let's brace ourselves, okay? Start saving money, or at least stop spending money that you don't have and buying things that you don't need. 2025 is going to be a very, very tumultuous and difficult year for most people.
That's the warning, because he's telling you what is the straight and skinny. I say it like that for the economy. We're telling you what's going to happen through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the scriptures, man. See, these Edomites are not going to tell you. You got to understand, this is the devil we're talking about. They're not going to warn you to prepare to get food or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Some countries probably would tell you a little something, but the Babylon the Great, they're not going to tell you anything, man. Because they want to also DP, populate. You know, I don't want to say too much. You know how they get down. But the point is, this is all part of it, man, because you're going to have a famine. The dollar's going to crash. People are going to be fighting and killing over resources. It's all a part of Jacob's trouble, man. And we headed, man, face first into it.
The U.S. economy is about to collapse. We just got groundbreaking data that shows the recession has likely already started. Now, we've been talking about the recession on my page. We've been talking about the inverted yield curves on inversion in October, but this new data shows it's here. If you look, we just broke a 14-year high in corporate bankruptcies. In December 2024, we have not seen this since the great financial crisis. In fact, if we look over the entire year of 2024, we have 694 corporate bankruptcies for that year alone. We have not seen numbers like this since back in the great financial crisis. There's a lot of canaries in the coal mine right now, and they're turning to more than just canaries. I understand that the stock market is at all-time highs, but it was also at all-time highs in 2007 and 2008 before everything popped. You can even compare credit card debt right now. We had the same number of delinquencies as we did back in 2008, but we're doing it on double the scale. You can look at repossessions right now. We're about to break the records of 2008. It's not just canaries anymore. The economy is about to collapse.
I'm telling you straight up, man, the economy is about to collapse. And while you jakes are partying and bullshitting and having a good time, it's gonna crash right before your eyes, man. And you ain't gonna have a clue what's going on. And that's what these guys do. They sit and watch the numbers. So I mean, these two different sources telling you straight up, man, it's over with, man. Prospering and doing this and doing that in Babylon the Great, it's over with. Because Trump is not going to save Babylon the Great, man. Nobody's going to save it. The Lord's told you if he could have healed it if he wanted to, but he didn't. And we here, man. We're at the end of this man's empire.
We're about to go through one of the worst recessions, possible Great Depressions in U.S. history. Every time I say this, which I've shown you guys a lot of data on this, every time I say this, though, people say that you're fear-mongering. And I want to share to you why I am sharing what I'm sharing. Right now, many people say that if house prices fall, that they would be, and interest rates drop down, that they would be ready to jump in and buy a house. The truth of the matter is that most people do not prepare themselves for recessions or depressions. And when we got into the middle of 2009, 2010, after the collapse happened, most people, about 95% of people, were not looking at home prices as some great advantage and opportunity. Most people were looking at it as they didn't know if our economy was going to survive what we were going through. So I'm trying to let people know that you can do things. I've posted the videos. I've explained what you can do. I get they're uncomfortable, but you can do things to prepare so that 2025 doesn't turn into a sad recession/depression year, but it turns into a year where you turn the next decade into what establishes and changes your entire life.
There you go. Financial crash is at the door, man. And it's going to happen in our lifetime, but our people are so stuck on stupid, they believe this man's money is going to last forever, man. He said, look, money and faith. This is what this man is saying. Listen to what he's saying, man, because he believes the Lord is wanting to have you prosper here in Babylon the Great in captivity. He says, money and faith, money man says God wants you to be rich, uses religion to justify wealth. And this is how we telling you through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. The Lord is not dealing with 2/3 of these jakes, man. They're set up to be destroyed, man. And they're setting you up to be destroyed right with them. Now, check out what he's saying, man.
God wants you to be rich. Always remember that. The Lord of High wants you to be rich. He wants you to be your best possible self. He wants you to get all the money you can. You know what I'm saying? It's on you if you don't get no money. Okay, but you can get rich anywhere. You can get rich in any city, any town, any place.
Sometimes it's better to start over in a new town and place.
Nah, fuck that. You for real? Hell no. Get rich. Don't even think about it like that.
Yeah, that's true too.
Just get rich. You know what I'm saying? If you're not getting rich, that means you're doing something. So check this out. If 80 to 90% of people ain't rich, just do the opposite of what they do.
No, sure.
You get what I'm saying? If you know 50 niggas who ain't rich, just do the opposite of what they do. It's really that easy. It's not hard to see what they do and not do what them niggas do. You get what I'm saying?
It makes absolutely no sense. But see, our people love the party, love the bullshit. They love the clothes, the cars. They love this world, man, and they can't see beyond it. And that's a great stumbling block the Lord put before them because they can't see beyond Babylon the Great, man. They think this place is never going to end. They think it's going to always be here. And the crash, the economy crashing alone, it shows you this place is finished. It's not going to be healed. It's not going to come back. It's not going to prosper again. This is over with, man. This is Matthew 6, dropping down verse 19. It says, lay not up for yourself treasures upon earth. See that? We're not supposed to be looking to this society, man. It says, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, but lay up for yourselves treasure in heaven. See that? We're laying up treasure in heaven, man. The kingdom of heaven. Where our hearts is, man. The hopeful elect. It says, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal, nor steal. See that? What we preparing ourselves is for the kingdom of heaven, where it's going to prosper and grow and never end. Where the economy is not going to crash. The debt ceiling is never going to go up. None of that bullshit that Esau deals with, which he makes it what you call it, a debt-based system, man. The kingdom of heaven is not going to be a debt-based system, man. Where usury is ran rapid, man, upon you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, man. You could never be successful in this man's system, man, because you'll never own anything, man. Because Jake always say, I want to get what do you call that? Damn, slipped my mind. He always talk about wealth. Where you goes down your family line. Well, it ain't set up for us to prosper in our family to live off us when we gone. It's never been. Esau would never let it be like that. That's why all these celebrities get money. As soon as they die, they lose it all, man. Their kids, they don't get the gain from their work and their money they left. It's not set up for us to win. It says for your treasure. It says for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also, man. So our treasure is in heaven. The men of the Lord and the women of the Lord, we're storing up treasure in heaven because that's where our hearts is. Babylon the Great, we want this place to be over with, man. We want this place to be finished. And we know it's soon to go out. And it's never going to grow and come back into power, man. This is Jeremiah 51 and verse 8. It says, Babylon is suddenly falling and destroyed. And that's what's going to happen to it. It's going to fall fast, man. Howl for her. Take balm for her. Her pain, if so, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon. See that? The Lord would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. See, this place is not going to be healed, man. He says, forsake her. See, forsake her and let us go, every man, it's like everyone, into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven. See that? The Lord hears the cries of the children of Israel, and the judgment is going to come on our oppressors, man. And is lifted up even to the sky. See, how about Shem Shah, the angels hear our prayers and our cries, man, to the Lord. And the Lord is going to make good on his promise that he will destroy and take this place down, man. That's why our minds should be towards you, how about Shem Shah, the kingdom of heaven, man. Because this place has to go before our kingdom can come in. Two kingdoms can't exist at the same time. And that's why we continue to bring these lessons out, man, to let you know, man, we on the cusp of a new kingdom, man, a new rulership, man, and that's going to be the children of Israel, man. We near. We just waiting for a couple prophecies to happen, man, and man, we're going to be in the kingdom. This is 1 Timothy 6 and verse 9. It says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation. See that? They that be rich fall into temptation, man. So just looking at all these celebrities and the gain in this world, man. They fell into temptation, man, because they had to do some wickedness to get that money, man. And a snare, see, in a trap. See, to be rich in this world, you got to be wicked, man. To grow and prosper, you have to be wicked, man. Look at all the celebrities, man. See, look at all the pastors. It says, in a snare and into many foolish and hurtful lusts. See, that hurtful lusts, man, you can just go look at Hollywood and what they had to do, man. And what they continually doing, man. Which drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil. See that? The love of money is the root of all evil. See that? If you love the money, that's going to lead to all manner of wickedness, man. You have to deal with it, so it ain't forced to love. Because most people, man, they get money, they just feel like they're better than you, they're over you, you ain't on their level. And that's, man, you can be, shit, a motherfucker make $100,000 and you make 75. They think they're better than you just because they made $25,000 less than you, man. That's the way Babylon is, man. That's the way it is. It's the way it's set up. It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith. See that? They turned their back on Yahweh Shem Yahushua to gain the world, man. They turned their back on the faith. And that's a lot of these Israelite groups, man, these 50C3 Israelite groups. They turned their back on Yahweh Shem Yahushua to gain fame and riches. It says, and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. See that? They pierced themselves through with many sorrows, man. Because sorrows come with money, man. Because you got to do wickedness to get it. And to keep it. You got to continue doing wickedness, man. And you heard of all this rituals, sacrifices, and shit that these men and women have to do to continue to be rich. To get to the 30 million club, 50 million club. You've seen it all, man. But we finna see this place go down, man. We finna see Babylon the Great be thrown down, man. Suddenly. It ain't gonna take it long. The Lord is finna do away with this place quick, man. He said with 1 hour, man, all riches come to nothing. Let me get this in the NLT. This is Ecclesiastes 5, and I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, those who love money will never have enough. See that? Those who love money will never have enough. And that's why so many of our brothers is in jail, man, because they get some money and then they want to get more. They start hustling, they get a little money, they want more. See, that greed demon to jump on you, man. Even, you know what I'm saying, if somebody that got it's not in the streets like that, they get that money and it goes to their head, man. See, love and money, man, is a hell of a demon that comes with that, man. He says those who love money will never have enough. How meaningless to think that wealth brings true happiness. See that? You think wealth brings true happiness? The more you have, the more people come to help you spend it. And plenty stories we heard about that, man. Biggie Smalls had a saying, he said, the more money you make, the more money they take, or whatever. I forgot shit. You know what it is. He said, I'm a little tired today, but the point is, man, the more money you have, the more people gonna abuse you, wear you to death. So it's better to just have your daily bread, man. Just have a couple dollars to deal with, to do what you got to do with your kids or whatever, your family, your wife, your husband or whatever, and that's it, man. Being famous and having the money, I want to get this money, I want to get this money, I can get the bag. All that's pointless, man. It says, so what good is wealth except perhaps to watch it slip through your fingers? See that? Having all that money, man, you got millions of people, and let me say, not millions of people. People with millions of dollars, man, done seen money slip through their hands, man. People who work hard sleep well, whether they eat little or much. But the rich seldom get a good night's sleep. See that? Those that be rich, they very rarely get a good night's sleep. You had some rappers talking about, man, I sleep when I'm dead. It makes no sense, man. And that's one of the, well, I say for a man, the second most pleasurable thing you can have, man, is a good night's sleep, man. Next to sex, a good night's sleep. It says, there is another serious problem I have seen under the sun. Hoarding riches harms the saver. Money is put into risky investments that turn sour and everything is lost. See that? You can lose this money, man, in an hour, man. So you just look at all the people that's addicted to gambling, man. Making these risky investments and lose everything. Bet their whole house, bet they savings, and lose it all, man. In the end, there is nothing left to pass on to one's children. We'll all come to the end of our lives as naked and empty handed as on the day we were born. See that? So you can't take none of this stuff with you, man. That's the point. You can't. When you die, you're not going to take your bank account with you. So you damn sure ain't going to leave it. It says, where I'm at. Oh, damn, Salaki. 15. It says, we all come to the end in our lives as naked and empty-handed as on the day we were born. We can't take our riches with us. See that? You can't take your riches with us, man. It only leads to more sorrow and more pain, man. Because your mind is constantly on getting paid, man, getting riches, getting money. And we just seen the videos, man, that the guy just telling you, man, that it's finna crash, man. Why build up your mind in this world, man, when it's all finna come down, man? Because your mind is stuck on riches, stuck on being rich and getting this and getting that. It's over with, man. That's the point of this lesson, man. The financial system, the money, it's done. 16, it says, and this too is a very serious problem. People leave this world no better off than when they came. All their hard work is for nothing. See that? And that's the way Esau has it set up, man. All your work is for nothing, man. Like working for the wind. See that? It's like working for the wind. All these people, man, I got this money, I got that, I got this. I'm blowing the bag. All that's all vanity, man. It's all worthless, man. Because they're not happy, man. It says throughout their lives, they live under a cloud, frustrated, discouraged, and angry. See that? That's what you don't see, man. Depressed. Got everything they could possibly want, and they're still depressed. Even so, I have noticed one thing, at least, that is good. It is good for people to eat, drink, enjoy their work under the sun during the short life power has given them, and to accept their lot in life. See that? If you don't have everything, man, you're supposed to enjoy what you got, man. You ain't got a Bentley, okay. You ain't got a mansion, okay. That ain't for us to have here. We're supposed to enjoy what we have until the kingdom comes. And we will have more than we can possibly believe, man. 19, it says, and it is a good thing to receive wealth from power. See that? We're receiving this world's knowledge, understanding. That's wealth from the Most High. And the good health to enjoy it. See that? That's what we have. We have good health to enjoy it. And you know what I'm saying? We enjoying the growth that we enjoying the ride that we have to the kingdom of heaven, man. Pushing the word out, pushing out the truth, waking up our people. This is the ride we have, man. We're enjoying the ride, man, because we're gonna get everything, and that's building up character in the elect. And it is a good thing to receive wealth from power, and the good health to enjoy it, to enjoy your work, and accept your lot in life. See that? You gotta accept your lot in life, man. You ain't got everything, man. That's the point. It's to build up the character in you. So when you do receive it, you'll know how to appreciate it, man. You'll know how to enjoy it, man. You'll know how to take care of it. This is indeed a gift from power. See that? This is the gift we want, man. The wealth that we have is this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Because this world can't cash in on what we got. They can't prosper in what we got. This is a gift from the Lord, man. Power keeps such people so busy enjoying life that they take no time to abroad over the past. See that? They can't look back at the past. But we can look back at the past and see that our family is okay. We blessed them with the wisdom, knowledge, understanding the Lord gave us for them to grow in the word, for them to love the Lord. We enjoying the ride, man. And that's what you have to do, man. Enjoy the ride, man. You know, so many people, you know, so you look at these stories of football, they remember when they was 5 years old and coming from college to get to the pros. Man, we have a better story than that, man. And some brothers was in the streets, some brothers was homeless, some brothers in, you know, all manner of things. And look where they at now. All the things they went through in life, now they come to the end and they are men of the Lord, man. I couldn't see them being men of the Lord in the world. But all the things they went through was to mold them to be men of the world in this day and time at the end. So this is the blessing that we have, man. This is the great wealth, the riches that we have, that this world could not provide for you. Only Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. This is Hebrews 13. Let me get Hebrews 13. This is Hebrews 13. Let's hit the point in verse 5. Let's get the King James. This is Hebrews 13 and verse 5. It says, let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. For he has said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. See that? Be content with what you got, man. New Living Translation says, don't love money. Be satisfied with what you have. See that? This money that they have is finna perish, man. It's finna go away. So that's why our minds are not stuck on the money. We know, you know, Lord know what we need. We ain't got to be, you know, constantly, I got to get the bag, I got to go this. We ain't thinking like that, man. We just want our daily bread, man. And we know the kingdom of heaven is going to be for us, man. An everlasting kingdom that we will never have to work again. Never have to worry about money. Your check book bounced or your bank is overdrafted. We ain't going to think about that no more in the kingdom. It says, don't love money. Be satisfied with what you have, man. For power has said, I will never fail you. I will never abandon you. That's the point. We want the love of the Lord, man. Our money is in the treasure of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. Good News Translation said, keep your lives free from the love of money. See that? From the love of money. And be satisfied with what you have. See that? We just satisfied with what we had, our daily bread, man. That's it. For power has said, I will never leave you. I will never abandon you. See that? That's what we want. The Lord to never leave us and never abandon us, man. Because he's going to turn his back on 2/3 of our people. But you that believe and have faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, the Lord is never going to leave you, man. So don't love the money that this man has on his face on. This is his money, man. That's what the scripture, Yahushua also said, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, man. This man's dollars for the crash, man. And if your mind is stuck on, I ain't got no money, I ain't got this, I ain't got that, then you're going to perish in this place, man. Worried about the same dollar that we warned you to don't worry about, man. Not saying just go max all your credit cards out, do all this. And no, man, just be content with what you got. If you got enough to make, you got enough to go out to eat, and you take your family out to eat, man, you just enjoy that, man. Don't be stuck trying to get rich here. This is going to be over with, man. This is Proverbs 11:28. It says, he that trusteth in his riches shall fall. See that? You trust in this man's riches, you're going to fall, man. But the righteous shall flourish as a branch. See that? We're going to flourish like branches, man. And that's to continue to grow, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So your mind should be on this word, man. Continue to grow in the word. Continue to be built up in the spirit of the Lord, man. It's Proverbs 28 and verse 20. It says, a faithful man shall abound with blessings, but he that maketh haste to be rich shall not be innocent. See that? You're not going to be innocent, man. You didn't put your trust in the Lord, man. New Living Translation. He says, the trustworthy person will get a rich reward, but a person who wants quick riches will get into trouble. See that? Here is quick riches, man. Everything is fast. Everything is moving fast here in Babylon the Great. But the kingdom of heaven, we waiting on that, man. And the Lord trusting us, this truth with us, man. We're showing the Lord we trustworthy with his word, man. Good News Translation, it says, honest people will lead a full, happy life. But if you are in a hurry to get rich, you are going to be punished. I don't know how plain you can put it in that. You're going to be punished, man. Let me hear one more. End it. This is Mark. This is Mark 4. So yeah, man, trust in the Lord, man. This man's money is finna go down, man. He can't prop it up no longer. His banks, his financial institution, none of that can prop his money up any longer, man. It's finna fail. It's finna come down. It's finna come crashing down. This is Mark 4 in verse 11. Let me get this in the yes, King James. I start at 11. It says, and he said unto them, unto you it is given to know the mysteries of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's kingdom, and the kingdom of heaven. It's given for us, man, the hopeful elect. It's unto you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of power. But unto them that are without, all these things are done in parables. See that? The Lord gave it to them in parables. For us, the hopeful elect, we understand the mysteries. We understand the movie now, man. He says that seeing they may see and not perceive, and hearing they may hear and not understand, lest at any time they should be converted and their sins should be forgiven them. See, the Lord didn't want to forgive these people sin. 2/3 of our people sin, man. They see what we saying, but they ain't comprehend it, man. They hearing it, they seeing it, and the Lord still got them blinded. They still don't got a clue. What's going on, man? The big scope of things. 13, it says, and he said unto them, know ye not this parable? And how then will ye know all parables? The sower soweth the word, and these are they by the wayside where the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their hearts. See, we preaching the word, man. And some gravitate to it. Some even, you know what I'm saying, want to get in the truth. But soon as it's going to say it. But soon as they get into thinking that, well, I can be an Israelite. And then we say, hey, well, you're going to put away the world, man. You got to put away trying to chase money, man. Then the Satan come, like I said, Satan come immediately, man, and take it from him, man. And what we sold in him, man. You're Israelite, man. The kingdom of heaven is for you. It sounds good to you. You're going to have wives. You're going to have thousands upon thousands of children. You're going to have a kingdom. The Lord is going to be on your side. But this world is blinding them, man. The God of this world is blinding them, man. It says, 15 again, it says, and these are they by the wayside where the word is sown, but when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their heart. See that? In their mind. And these are they likewise, which are sown on stony ground, who when they have heard the word, immediately receive it with gladness. It says, and have no root in themselves, so endure, but for a time. See that just for a short period of time they endure. It says, afterward, when affliction and persecution arise, for the word's sake, immediately they are offended. See that? So when things come, you can't receive it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't worldly, it ain't freely, it ain't like it ain't sexy no more. Once you get really deep into the scriptures, man. You came in, you found that you were Israelite, you from the tribe, you get out there teaching, and then you like, man, I ain't making no money, man. People riding by me, they talking bad about me, or you know what I'm saying, I ain't able to make the money like I was when I was in the world, I ain't able to party. You start to suffer. And then they start to fall short, man. Because America is all about pleasure, man. And to have pleasure here, you have to have money. And that's in every aspect of life here, man. You have to have money. Verse 17, it says, and having no root in themselves, and so endureth but for a time, afterward, when the affliction and persecution ariseth, for the word's sake, immediately they are offended. And these are they which are sown among thorns. See that? Sown among thorns, such as heard the word, and the cares of this world. See that? The cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches. See that? Deceitfulness of riches. And our people are stuck with the deceitfulness of riches, man. It'd be a thousand brothers out here teaching the word if they can get paid right away. But it ain't sexy, man. You ain't wearing garments that is glamorous to the people's sight, man. You gonna get talked about, man. Your family gonna come against you. Your friends, people you grew up with, gonna come against you, man. Oh man, you ain't getting no money. You out there like a bum, man. You ain't getting no money. Your shoes dirty. You ain't getting money. We getting money. And all of us have heard that, man. You a bum. You ain't getting no money. Y'all ain't getting no money for doing that. But see, we see the bigger picture, man. It said, in the deceitfulness of riches and the lust of the others things enter in. See that? Other things enter into your mind and choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful. See that? And choke the word, it become unfruitful, man. Women ain't checking for you because you out on the highways and byways teaching. You got lessons up. People calling you crazy. So this word is plenty of examples of brothers came to the truth and fell out because it ain't sexy, man. It ain't glamorous. It ain't popular. You know what I'm saying? Because they labeled us a hate group. You know what I'm saying? Just because we teaching the Bible, man. But the point is, the Lord is going to bless us and reward us for doing this dirty work that we're doing. You can say it like that. Getting down in the highways and byways. You know, not looking you know what I'm saying, real, like we got money and fame and fortune like they do at church. You know what I'm saying? We ain't dressed in the best garments. We ain't, it ain't pretty out there. But the point is, we're doing the will of the Lord, man. We're seeking Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Let me end it right here. It says, and these are they which sow on good ground, such as hear the word and receive it, and bringeth forth fruit. And that's the hope for the elect. Some 30-fold, some 60-fold, and some 100. See, it's a great reward coming with those men that brung in more of the Lord's elect, man. So Lord willing was edifying. I'm in it there. Shalom. Shalom.